WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
How are you doing today? Welcome to the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. In today's class, we will be exploring diphthongs. Yes, diphthongs. Before I go on, I am teacher Omolara Adewoyin.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
In today's class, we would look at what diphthongs are, how they are produced or pronounced, and then we would also do some practice exercises. Just like the name implies, diphthongs. Remember monophthong, 1, di, 2, diphthongs, 2 sounds coming together to form just one sound. Typically, we say that diphthongs are produced when the tongue glides from one place of articulation to the other. So diphthongs comprise 2 sounds but pronounced as one. Diphthongs are complex vowel sounds that glide from one vowel to the other within a single syllable. They are produced by a smooth transition between 2 adjacent vowel qualities. An understanding of diphthongs and their characteristics would help us articulate and speak the English language properly. Let's look at these diphthongs. There are 8 diphthongs in the English language. Remember, we have 12 monophthongs and then 8 diphthongs. Altogether, we have 20 vowel sounds. Here are the 8 diphthongs. The first one, I, and E, I. The second, ow. The third, a. The fourth, oi. The fifth, o. The sixth, o. The seventh, ear. And the eighth, air. These diphthongs start on one sound and ends on another. How are diphthongs produced? What characterizes their production? Here we have the description and articulation of diphthongs. Number 1, blending vowels. One very versatile characteristic of diphthongs. Diphthongs are formed by blending 2 adjacent vowels. There's a vowel on the right of the chart. There's another one on the other side of the chart, and when these vowels come together, then we say that diphthong is being formed. So diphthongs are formed by blending 2 adjacent vowel sounds into a single syllable. Gliding motion is another characteristic feature of diphthongs. The tongue and mouth moves smoothly from the first vowel position to the second during the production of diphthong. For example, the sound I in the word buy. What happens in the production of I? A and E. The tongue moves from a more open state. The mouth moves from a more open state and goes closer up. What happens? We have A, E coming together to form the sound I. The third is emphasis on the first vowel. When diphthongs are produced, there is emphasis on the first vowel sound, which means in the production of diphthongs, the first vowel sound is more prominent. For example, again, we can still look at the sound I. I. R is louder than E, of course, as you can hear it. Let's look at these vowels, how they are pronounced, and the letters of the alphabet where we find them being used or where they occur. The first diphthong we have here is the diphthong I. It starts with the open mid-back vowel A and glides to the closed front vowel E. Example includes the word high. We have try. We have buy. Spellings denoting I, letter I, in the word ice, in the word kite. We can see the sound I in these two words. We also have other words there. I also sounds when we have IGH. In the word night, in the word tight. We also have it in IE, letter IE words, where we have tie and pie. We have Y and style, and then we have die and high. The next vowel we have here is the vowel ow. Examples where this sound is denoted in spelling, we have it in the word, in the letters OW. Look at the word we have here, owl. OWL is pronounced owl, not owl. Okay, take note. We have cow. We have the word mouth. We have the word scout. And then we have T-A-U-T, tout. Okay, let's move on to the next set of vowels. We have this vowel sound A. A. It's a closed mid-front vowel. It starts as a closed mid-front vowel and glides onto a front vowel E. Okay, when you pronounce E and E, you would realize that E is more front than E. So we have A. Look at the examples we have here. 8. E-I-G-H-T. 8. We have vein. We have pain. We have rain. Don't say because it is A, it has to be E. No. Remember, we don't have letter-sound correspondence all the time. Look at the board again. We have in the word break, E-A sounding A. We have great, blame, waste, day, and pay. So if you look at the word day, what sounds do we have in the word day? We have D. We have A in the word day. We have just two sounds in the word day. Though we have 3 letters, we have 2 sounds, a consonant and a diphthong. The next sound here is oi. The diphthong oi starts with the closed mid-back vowel O and glides to the front vowel E. So you have oi, oi. Cloy, boy. Oil, not oil. It's pronounced oil. And then we have noise. We have buoyant. Buoyant. We have boy. B-O-U-Y is pronounced boy. Vowel number 17. We have the sound O. This is O. Okay? It starts as a closed mid-back vowel and ends on O. So we have sound O. Look at the sound, look at the words we have here. For the sound O, we have letter O, we have letter OA, we have letter OW, we have letter OE, and we have letter OU. When these letters occur in words, they may have these sounds. So before you say this is the sound in a particular word, try to pronounce the sound to yourself, say it to yourself, then you will be able to deduce the sound. This would be very helpful in answering questions in section 1, section 2, and section 3 of your WAEC and NECO test of orals. Look at these words. We have code. Oh, it's not code, it's code. We have home. I am going home. You go home, not home. Okay? We have boat. Oh. We have coast. We have the word roll. We have show, toe, joe, shoulder. Okay? And we have the last word there, soul. The next vowel sound. Don't forget, if you can't remember this sound, make sure you have associated a word with a sound. This would help you remember the sound or recollect the sound, and then you can find your correct answer in the case of an exam, of course. We have this diphthong. It starts with the closed front vowel e and ends on e. So we have the word scare, e. That sound is pronounced e. Okay, scare. We have care, e. We have wear. We have bear. It's a teddy bear, not a teddy bear. Okay, we have bear. We have wear. We have hair, hair. We have pair, chair, hair, tear. Okay, I hope you've learned something today. Pronounce these words over and over again to yourself, and you gain mastery from repetition.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
We have another sound here. This sound starts with the closed front vowel E and glides to the closed mid-front vowel This sound is pronounced what? Can you pronounce that sound? You have near, near, ear. Okay? I actually pronounced the word first and I was able to pick my sound from it. That helps at times. You might want to use that method too. Associate a word with a sound. But of course, it should be the correct word. And you must be able to pronounce that word correctly. So you have near, ear, you have year, you have beer, B-E-E-R, bear, beer, B-E-A-R, bear. Take note. Can you see the disparity? Please don't confuse them. They don't sound the same. They are not homophones. Okay? We have pierce, fierce, wear, sphere, colonial, aerial, not aerial, aerial. Good. Let's move on to the last diphthong. The diphthong, how is it pronounced? Can you guess? Okay. I think I've got, let's correct this. The diphthong O. O. We have paw, paw, for, floor, pure, cure. That's the 20th vowel sound and the diphthong. Take note, repeat this over time and you will gain mastery of it. Now let's take some practice exercises. You have 5 questions here and you have 40 seconds to get this done. What were your answers? Don't forget you can use the elimination method when you are confused. Just apply the elimination method. The first word says house. House. What diphthong can you hear in that word? Did I hear you say ow? Beautiful. Ow. Ow. What word has that sound? Of course, it's no other than option D, how. It can be tough, it can be mold, and it can be wood. So our answer is how. Question number 2. Dear. What would our answer be? Remember we looked at a distinction between this and this. Can you remember how they are pronounced? B-E-A-R, bear, beautiful. Chair, bear, and fair. What would our answer be? Yes, your guess is as good as mine. Dear and beer. Have you written your answer for question 2? Good. Whether you've chosen beer or chair, the 2 answers are correct. Whichever one you've chosen, thumbs up. Question number 3, day. What's the sound, the diphthong you can pick from that word? Day. I hear A. Can you hear same? Good. What word has the sound A? Say, meet, great, or beat? Of course, the answer is so obvious. Our answer is say. Number 4, we have boil. Remember, always read instructions at the beginning of every section so you know what to look out for. When you are looking out for vowels or you're working with vowels, listen for the vowel sounds before you select your answer. Good. So we have oil. Remember, we're working with diphthongs and we're trying to pick out the one that has the same diphthong as the one in the given word. So we have oi, oi, A, male, B, sa, C, coin, and D, mayo. What's our answer? Oi, oi, boil, and coin. Good job. Question number 5. High, high, high. Only one word in the option has the sound I. Can you figure it out? Remember, there is no sound letter correspondence most of the time. So our answer is by. Did you get it all correct? Well done. I would advise that you do more practice exercises. And if you didn't get all correctly, you can go ahead, listen to the class again, and then answer these questions. For feedbacks, questions, and comments, contact us on the social media handles displayed on the screen. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Thank you.